Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Star Truckers. Okay, I have just... it's up there. I do hope everyone enjoyed the last video. I do hope you enjoy this video. I suppose, as always, I stream this anytime I get the chance. Well, this and Air Attack, and eventually whatever else I decide to do videos on. Well, okay, I may not stream that, but you never know. But if you like this and want to see more stuff from me, it would be very appreciated if you comment. Maybe not comment, but subscribe. You don't gotta comment. Although it's always nice to read people's comments. I envy how people that have been doing this for a long time can just do that sort of spiel so easily. Okay, I don't know if you call it a spiel, but spiel. However you say that. Do that whole sentence. Because I was trying there and instead of... here to the junk fields. Oh man. That makes my two least favorite places to go to. Spark City and junk fields. Spark City because, well, the sparkiness of it is not helpful by any means, and junk field because, well, it's called that for a darn good reason. There's a lot of junk. And I'm not the only one that believes if the first trailer should be up there, the second should be in the middle, and the third should be at the bottom, right? So it kind of seems weird that when you only have one trailer, it's in the middle, and when you have two trailers, the first one's still in the middle. It just doesn't make much sense to me, you know? That and another thing about the junk fields I hate, there's no like defined path that's like best to go or something. It's just, it always feels like you just pick a path and hope you don't run into something. Why is that spinning? You know what? We're in space and it's a bunch of junk. I'd be surprised if at least some of it wasn't spinning. You know, going through the junctions, or the gates, or whatever you want to call them, is interesting and fun. I just just feel like there's more that could go on with it, you know? Okay. Sorry if I sound a little congested or weird, or you hear something weird. My nose and my sinuses are just doing stuff that I unfortunately cannot control. We'll let him go first. It'll take me a second to... It's scary how I can't see him right now. There he is. Man, when you're going through so many gates, it gets expensive. Let's try 7. That's probably more reasonable speed through here. Does it tell you the speed? No. It does not tell you the speed limit. Or unless it's in here. Nope. Nowhere I can find tells me the speed limit. I had my mic muted for a second to do something, and totally forgot it was muted. So yeah, I just stopped for a second, and no one hit me. Yay! I know what I was trying to say is that that bump wasn't too bad, and that's not safe. You see, this is actually like one of my more favorite areas in the game, just solely out of the fact that it has so much going on. There's so much infrastructure. It's all connected via these grids and pipes and stuff. It feels alive. Everything else, it's so spread out and weird. Obviously, you can tell stuff's going on, but not a lot, you know? It's the tight turn, but it's really not. It's just I'm trying to go at it very tight. Okay, I would try to back this in, but I feel like it's a very bad idea. Oh, that gave me a small heart attack. Thank you very much. I did not realize they could spawn in those kind of positions. That's actually kind of interesting. I thought they all spawned like that one, where it's just flat, straight, in the middle. I didn't think it could spawn wonky. It wasn't that bad. At least I got a slightly early delivery bonus. Of course, it only barely makes up for the money I lost, but you see, now we have another point, which we can put into long distance chalk. Okay. That costs money, though. Money I do not have. Well, okay, I do have it, but still. I think I'll take this on and save it for next time.
Hey kid, looks like a fairly straightforward repair job. Sending you the info now.
Yeah. far away is Emerald Junction? Ah, just 2 jumps. So I'll get headed towards Emerald Junction. And you know what? I'm going to invest in that real fast. More XP is just kind of a bonus. And it only costed, what was it, 7,000 something? I think it'll be fine in all honesty. I feel like almost all of them could do with one less slowdown booster? Slowdown booster. Slowdown thing. Sometimes it's fun to look at the ads in this game, because some of them are legitimately interesting. And, like, feel like real advertisements, you know? Other ones, not so much. Well, as always, I do hope everyone enjoyed. And I do believe I will be seeing everyone in the next one.